everyone, today I am creating a unicorn look. I even have a little horn on my head. So I'm going to be using yellow and purple and this palette, white, purple, blue, and I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. That's the main thing for me, always having fun with it and creating something new and interesting. This is very new and interesting for me. So keep on watching to see how I did this. Okay, I have already prepped my eyelids with my concealer. That's my primer. And then I've gone all over them with this matte white nude shade from Essence Nudes. So now I'm going to take my flat brush, and I actually think I'm going to start with this really bright yellow. It's just I think it's going to be very interesting. So I learned from last time, I'm going to take my Miss makeup setting spray in matte finish. I'm going to spray my little brush a bit, because otherwise it's not very, you know, out there, very heavy, and if I want it to translate to the camera well, it has to be very heavy. So now just coating it, and it's really bright, and starting all over my lid basically with this really super bright color. Is this neon? I think it's neon. It's bordering on, you know, like green, but like neon yellow. I think that's like the right thing, right name for this color. So coating my whole eye, also see inside, so inner eyelids, upper and lower, with the super bright yellow, because you know what, I just want to see how it looks. And makeup is all about trying new things all the time. You know, pretty things are fun to create as well, but they get boring very fast. You know, I like doing something else as well. So also going underneath the lash line, lower lash line, and I think it's half. It looks half, I think it's half. And creating that, no, not creating, coating that as well with this neon bright. And yeah, I think I'm not going to go currently with this first step, not going to go above my crease line right now, and keeping it just here and a little bit below as well. So the crease line ends here, so basically going as low as this line goes, so drawing the crease line down and then going underneath. So there is currently a little bit of free space here, but the rest of the eye is coated with it, like this. You know, because it's involves getting the brush wet, I think I'm going to do the other eye as well, because it's already wet and covered, so wetting it again and covering the other eye as well is going to be a bit more easy than if I go to another colour. So I'm going to do that, and I will be right back. Okay, both eyes done. I'm very yellow. I like it. So I'm actually going to take my half flat, half fluffy brush and go into this follow. But look at the colour, it's gorgeous. And it's really pigmented. So I'm going to take this purple shades and going to go into my crease actually with this one. And going to work it. So starting at the very end of the eye. So working it up and down into my crease. Like this, and also with this color giving it this little edge a bit more, so it's the cat's eye, eyeshadow cat eye, I think. I like calling it that, because it is very much the same thing that you do with a cat's eye. You create this very strong outer line, but the only difference is that right now I'm using an eyeshadow to do it. So eyeshadow cat 9, the name is cute. And just, you know, if it gets a little bit up there, then just like my little finger is cleaning it up. And going all over here with this really bright colour. I like it. It's a bit smudged out right now, so... Oh, here it is. Taking my setting spray again and a brush I used before, and I have cleaned it. Well, my cleaning is like going over a pure white tissue a few times and saying, hey, it's clean. So taking the same color and adding it a bit more to the outer part, and now look at that color. It's so, so pretty. And now really giving it that cat eye shape. I just like giving it this shape. I think it's a really nice shape. And also patting it on the rest of the eye. So, well, keeping it all in the outer part. So, 60%? Yeah, 60%. So 40%, 60 is here, 40%. And just patting it in, and it's very... I like it. I really do like it. I like playing with this kind of shades. So very strong and, you know, happy. Yellow is a happy color. Very strong and happy on the inside, and taking more, and very this kind of cold, and is purple cold? Well, it looks a bit cold. Lilac. Yes, I think it's a lilac shade. Or like really light purple shades here. And my eyes are watering as usual, nothing new there. And just to get a bit of overview, I'm going to do the other eye as well, and I will be right back. Okay, did the other eye as well, and I actually really like what they look like. I think it's so interesting. So now going into my big palettes. This is also Biss. This is Biss limited edition neons, and this is Biss O2 complete collection. And I like that they have really good colors, and you can actually use them wet and dry, even though it says, like, it doesn't say that anyway, but you can actually do it. So even again, if you ever want to use some kind of a shade wet and dry, always try it, because sometimes they don't say that you can use it, but you actually can. So take a leap of faith and try it out. So from here I'm going to this one, which is a slightly darker, yeah, like more sparkly. Yeah, it's not even darker, it's just more sparkly. And with this one I'm going here to the very end of the eye. So coating all the end of the eye with this really sparkly one that has more color. So it's yeah, if the first one is like really bright bluish, purplish, then this one is more purple, if that makes sense. Yeah, you shouldn't trust me with shades, because I can't really tell the difference between a lot of shades. So here I'm creating like a triangle, so going all the way up to the outer part of this one, like this, and then coming down again. So it kind of gives you like a hue of the darkest being outside, and then going back to this one and taking this really bright blue one, and on the very end of the brush, so only the end is light coated, and trying to go even directly underneath and draw it out. So basically I'm currently using it as an eyeliner and seeing if it works. And you know, typical cat eye, coating the outer part and making it as dark as you want. See, you can go quite dark. This. So creating this cat eye on the outer part with this really dark blue, and you know, taking more as usual. Go as heavy or as light as you want. You know, makeup is all about trying new things and having fun with it, so the only person you should trust is yourself. So really heavy, like that. Oh, it's very interesting. I like it. But we should do something for the inner part as well. So I'm going to take my smaller flat brush, a little bit on, and going into this really, yeah, let's go straight into this really light, bright white shade, and putting it here into the inner parts and see what it did. It automatically lit it up a huge amount, and patting it in as well. So patting it in on all of the eye, basically, inner part of the eye, like this. Yeah, I think it's very interesting. I think most of the things I do are interesting, and that's why I'm doing them, because I think they are interesting. So inner part like this, and yeah, I like it, even though it took some yellow off. I'm going to go over it again with the yellow one, just to put some of it back, and mixing them together here on the inner parts of the eyelid, like this. And of course mixing all the colours in with each other. Okay, that's the main thing, always just mix them in with each other. So I'm going to do the other eye as well, and I will be right back. Okay, did that eye as well. So to recap, I wanted to do something with this yellow and purple, and in the end I created unicorn eyes. It looks so awesome, I'm not even mad. So a few last things I'm going to do here. I'm going to tightline my eyes really fast, so waterline basically, because I think all eyes deserve some darkness at the very end, because I think it looks very nice like that. So just waterlining them, and I'm crying again. I swear I'm not crying because of makeup. I like makeup, I just have allergies, a lot of allergies. So very easy tight line. So I am going to use this as my highlighter, the very light shade that went inside, because it's very blinding. I'm going to do something with my hair, add some lipstick, and that will be the final product. And I'm going to finish everything up, add mascara as well, and I'll be right back. And I'm done. I created a unicorn horn to live up to my unicorn fantasy. I like it. I think it's so interesting. Well, of course, I also added something very interesting on my lips. So this is the Tarteist lip paint in Yaas. Is it Yaas? I think it's Yaas. Said in a really weird voice. So added some mascara. Created a unicorn horn. Actually, I used this one, purple one, and also the blue one as my highlighter, so it has a slight purple blue sheen to it. And this is the final look, and I think it's very fun. I think it's very unicorny, like one in a million, like all unicorns. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you for watching me. I hope you had fun. I did. I wanted to do something with yellow and purple, and I ended up as a unicorn. You know, I had a lot of fun. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye.